I wish these overlords would be coming to reinforce. A lot of damage there. Look at the units killed. 165 units killed. 13 workers killed. I mean, 13 workers, that's surprisingly low for the amount of worker harass he's managed to do. But is he going to be burrowing these banelings, or is he just using them as a defensive unit? No, he's not going to burrow them. Slightly disappointing there, but these banelings, they're going to be able to kill a lot of the Marines, but not enough. These drones have to pull back at this point, and we do see there's movement all over the map right now, so I'm going to be gluing my eyes a little bit more to the mini-map. A lot of minis there. I'm like repeating words. I'm hearing my mic echo back into my ears. Kind of frustrating to record SU2 sound at the same time, but I'm not going to scream out my woes to you guys. We're just going to follow all of the action that's going on everywhere right now. Siege tanks moving back into, well, a little bit of a nostalgic familiar position right here. I hope I don't get baneling dropped on. The exact same position as earlier right now. Will we see the same mistake from Yoda? Likely not. Here come a lot of Marines being dropped onto oGsCezanne's second base. But a lot of infestors right here. 5 of them, some banelings. I mean, the units have, where are those mutalisks at? Not quite sure, but a lot of speedlings coming to reinforce. And that's actually very, very much a formidable force if he can get some mutalisks to deny, or the fungal growth. That will work just as effectively. A lot of Marines going down there. And Yoda forced to, wow, that was a poor fungal. Only managed to get that one medevac. And left it with 7 hit points, but we do see a massive amount of units from Cezanne coming to do their damage. And yes, doing a great job there, managing to spot those banelings and kill them. Those banelings were in an excellent position, likely in hold position to at some point, that hatchery blowing up, doing nothing to defend it, deciding instead, you know what, I'm just gonna murder this Terran player, make him pull his forces back. Not a lot of Zerglings lost there. And no, these forces holding static position instead, deciding to come and save the day with these SCVs. Yeah, you're gonna do a great job with that, Yoda. Still moving the SCVs up, banelings! Oh, that was so close at the very last second, managing to pull back with these SCVs, but it doesn't matter. All of them died. That was so clutch from IMyoda, because it would have taken 2 banelings to kill all those SCVs. And he would have had a lot more, but the drop coming in Yoda's main base right now and just wreaking havoc everywhere. Speedlings killing these supply depots. He's still finally deciding, is he going to base trade? Yes, it looks like he's going to go for a little bit of a base trade here. These Vikings trying to shoot down these overlords. These banelings hiding in the corner, waiting for the Marines to come to save the day, and here they come. Speedlings going for the surround on these Marines. The Marines not stimming, but still managing to kill like everything. Except for the banelings. Well, I guess they killed the banelings in a fashion too, but now a gigantic counter push coming from IMyoda, but the infestor managing to do so much damage to all of those units. But now the Marines coming, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to these Zerglings as they are focused on the tanks, but the fungal growth from the infestor, can he get one more off to kill all of those Marines? No, he can't. And now both players severely crippled. Look at these Zerglings, just 6 of them, still gonna be able to wreak a lot of damage, but here come some Marines, some tanks, gonna be able to handle that quite well. We do see some forces moving out, of Vikings moving out right now for Yoda and Cezanne hiding his overlords in the back of his base. Not that those Vikings are out on the field, and he only has 3 corruptors to really combat them. But coming one at a time like that, he'll do just fine. Trying to get a little bit of scouting here. Yoda managing to actually slip by the corruptors, but stopping his Viking. He needed to use that to scout. I don't know. Yeah, he would have seen the greater spire, but he does have a fair amount of Vikings. I don't see them here, so let's take a look at the units tab. 7 Vikings. They can easily deal with 1 Broodlord. I really wish I could also click on these unit portraits. Here, Blizzard, you need to watch this this cast slash replay slash shoutcast, because I want to be able to click on these units here and see where they're at. That'd be awesome. All right, that moment in silence was dedicated to the Marines and medevacs who just lost their lives to nothing but a little bit of energy from the infestors. Not even a hit point lost. 4 Marines. I don't know, that might be a little bit callous of me to dedicate a joking, mocking, momentary of silence. Moment. Jesus, I am making up words today. I don't even know what's up. Maybe I need to have some more water. Here. I don't really think water helps with vocabulary, but I don't know. There may be a study. Everything causes cancer. Maybe everything helps with the vocabulary as well. No, there's no way molasses or massive amounts of marshmallows help with vocabulary, because I can't even talk when I have marshmallows in my mouth. A little bit of Marines going here, but these banelings gonna... Oh, nope. Didn't attack walk. Learn that lesson quickly. But these speedlings will come and save the day. I gotta say, excellent micro there by Yoda to counter... Oh, wow, the hatchery goes down! Wow, that simple lack of an AWALK just cost CzanneAn an expansion. Great micro from Yoda. I'd really like to... I mean, both players are just crippled at this point, and small micro plays like that really do make or break the game. I mean, you look at the income tab right now. Yeah, CzanneAn has 88 harvesters to Yoda's 36, but how much is it going to mean when your expansion just died again? No, in all reality, that makes a huge difference. 87 to 36 is gigantic. He's got Ultraless Cavern doing research on the way right now, and that's going to be really effective, because all we see at this point are Marines, tanks, and Vikings from IMyoda, our Terran player, and they're going to do great against the Broodlords, but nothing against those Ultras. Gonna try to deny this expansion yet again, and he really needs to take a more aggressive stance. Looking at the army supply, he does have a significantly, 30% larger army than the Zerg player, and he needs to take advantage of that fact right now, but he's just about to lose a ton more workers as his army is away. And I'll just put this up so we can see the food pops as IMyoda's just continues to fall and CzanneAn's continues to rise, because that looks like the direction this game is headed, ladies and gentlemen. IMyoda has had the significantly larger force. Well, I shouldn't say significantly, but he had a notably larger force. Yeah, see? Now my vocabulary is getting better. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? He's gonna siege some drones about it. That's what he's gonna do. So denying this expansion, after denying this expansion, pretty big, but he took too long to do it, simply put. Where are those Vikings? They are hiding in the back, but he only brought 7 along for this roller coaster ride. He really needed to bring all 13 of them, because these infestors, yeah, they're gonna cut these Vikings' lives pretty short. But it looks like these Vikings are gonna do just the same to these Broodlord as another Broodlord falls into pieces and blood splatter all over the ground. These Vikings gonna be able to snipe these Broodlords, and I gotta say, maybe CzanneAn's gonna make a little bit of a comeback here. Terran, well, he's not producing SCVs. He's repairing his command center, but he's not using it, and that's pretty bad, especially with these planetary fortresses here. Like, why? Why would you do that, Yoda? This planetary fortress could be a command center right here, because, I mean, you have 2 Vikings and 2 tanks. They could kill those, and then this command center could fly over here. Well, you'd have to kill those rocks first, but man, IMyoda choosing to use his command centers as planetary fortresses that literally haven't seen any action whatsoever yet here. Maybe he played a game in the near past. Up. As I say it, it's going to happen. These planetary fortresses going to... Oh, God. They're going to kill a lot of Zerglings. CzanneAn deciding, you know what? GTF out of here. Yeah, that's right. GTF out of here. Double out because he really had to get out of there. 2 planetary fortresses versus some Zerglings. Man, that's not going to go well for you. But is he finally making SCVs? Nope. Virtually not a single SCV made yet for Yoda, and that's just horrible. And once again, getting infested Terran dropped up here, and you'd think he'd learn his lesson the first time, but no, he didn't. Finally deciding, you know what? I'm done with this crap. I'm peacing out. I'm gonna go fly up to here and try to mine. Oh wait, there's Zerglings there, and tanks here, and units just scattered all over the board right now. I mean, I'm surprised. Yep, there's a couple Marines. They're having... Jesus, they've been having a long conversation. Both of them probably completely sick of each other right now. You can see, like, they're looking away from each other. Like, oh, I'm going to look at you. Okay, now I'm going to go look at this nice, pretty tree here, because you're boring me. I can't talk to you for 3 hours. Looks like we were forgotten. I think so. Alright, these Marines, though, they are rally points, so they're not going to be forgotten. These siege tanks finally deciding to take a somewhat of an aggressive position, but Czezanne on the ball. He knows it's coming, and he borrows his drones. This expansion going down, but, I mean, Czezanne doesn't really care. He has a lot. Well, actually, you know what? With killing all those hatcheries, both players now are not really bringing in much money. I mean, yeah, 67 harvesters for Czezanne, but look at the income tab. IMyoda, way ahead. So I perhaps spoke too soon when I thought Czezanne had this game in the bag because of Yoda's lack of aggression. Unfortunately for Czezanne, most of his economy was up here in the bottom right. And does he know these drones are burrowed? Yes, he... Oh, wait. Maybe not. No, he's going for this Overlord. I really want to see a scan. It looks like he wants to, like, siege some buildings or something. I have no idea. There's nothing there. Okay, he's going to do a little bit of Marine harass into the main here and use these siege tanks as a fallback position in case some Zerglings come and try to ruin his party. But it's not going to be Zerglings, buddy. It's going to be Ultralisks. But tanks, they do all right against Ultras when the Ultras can't hit them, which they can't. So, oh wait, yeah they can, because he has Overlords with drop. So that would be pretty sweet if he brought these in, but it looks like that's not the route he's choosing to take. He's choosing instead to use Infestors and Ultras. Wow, he's going to do a lot of damage. I mean, if at this point Yoda decided, you know what, I'm going to scan here just for the hell of it, he'd see a boatload of Infestors, which would all instantly die to these tanks and Marines and everything. And then he'd see all the drones. And then this worker count be a lot closer than it currently is. IMyoda with a big advantage, and here come the infested Terrans. He needs to scan right away, but he's not scanning. He doesn't even know he's killing himself because none of the infested Terrans have hatched yet. Here come all the Ultralisks that can be able to kill all of these Marines. Infested Terrans cleaning up the mess. And there goes so much of IMyoda's forces. Actually, just a little bit under half of them, I think. And, yeah. Wow. 60 harvesters, but look at that lack of an income right now. Virtually nothing on the production tab for Czezanne right now. He needs to take a look around the board. He's got some idle drones here, some idle drones here, some working drones here. And the problem at this point is, like, Czezanne can't deny... Czezanne, this is such an incredible game. Czezanne can't deny the harass from IMyoda, and so he can't. While he has 1,200 minerals, he can't just go expanding here and here and here and here and here and here, because then he threw all those minerals away, which they're very valuable right now. He doesn't have, excuse me, he doesn't have a lot of them. And so he's got to be careful. And he's just trying to slowly work his way back into this game. And you know what? With his ability to continue harassing this only base of IMyoda, I gotta say, I think he's doing pretty good. Both players doing really well. But I am impressed with Czezanne's answer to his expansions being denied. Instead of, at this point, you know, trying to secure an additional expansion and defend the crap out of it, he's just harassing IMyoda and not letting him secure a nice, easy expansion either. And these infestors almost getting scanned. Oh, he does see two of the infestors. No, run! Oh my God, what is he doing? Unburrows all of them, and now he's gonna lose so many. All the Ultras coming in from behind. They're gonna be able to kill all of these Marines.